Hey, Robbie and Jacob. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that I saw in the scrimmage against Sisler, things that we want to be our next steps to getting better as football players for this week with our scrimmage on Thursday. This won't take very long at all, and I will talk to both of you individually. First of all, you both did a great job with your snaps. Every snap, and we did 40 of them. Every one of our snaps was dead on to the quarterback. Great job, guys. The fact that we were able to get so much better so quickly is what allows the offense to continue to run. Where we need to get better is what we do after the snap. Now, I need you to remember that on the majority of our plays, your assignment is what we call man on, area away, or MOA. That means if we were running 6GO, and that's the play where we get down blocks, down blocks, down blocks, a kick out, and the running back runs the ball here. Your job is to block either a man on you, like here, or just the area away from where we're running, this gap right here. Now, Robbie, you've done a great job snapping the ball. You've gotten really better at this. But in the Sisler game, every time you snapped, you did nothing afterwards. Sometimes you snapped the ball and you stood up and you looked behind you. It's really important that you take our next step. And the next step is probably going to be you snap the ball and you have to step aggressively to that area in a 2-point stance. You can put your ice picks up if you want, but you can't stand straight up. You can't look around. The reason why is because this defensive player is going to knock you down. And Robbie, with all due respect, you got knocked down a lot. You got knocked down a lot because you stood straight up after snapping the ball and you didn't attempt to block. You have to do better. No problem. You're brand new to football. This is your next step. But the reason I say you have to do better, Robbie, is for two reasons. One, when you just stand straight up like that, you put yourself at risk. Sisler was really good. I'm scared for your safety if you just stand up and you don't attempt to block. And secondly, this player getting the ball, in this case it was Carter, each time that you just stood up and you got knocked down, this player, the defensive player, shot right through and tackled Carter there. It's not safe for Carter. So Robbie, this week, I really want you to work on being able to step to your area away and be able to block there. Don't just stand straight up. Don't just look around because it's not safe. Jacob. Oh boy, Jacob. That 75 was pretty good. And I don't think you'll see anybody as good as him. And that one play where he really killed Gabe, he came straight through here on a reach play where you were supposed to reach him. So he was untouched. And I'll send you the film of it, Jacob. You can see it. You're reaching out to block him. You just can't get to him. So here's what I want to say to that, Jacob. First, he was really fast, and he jumped the snap. He was gone before you almost snapped the ball. So he was cheating a little bit. Yeah, but he was also really good. He was. In that scenario, we would need you to be able to snap the ball and then probably bear crawl here to try to cover that gap. Because a big guy like that, with the way he was charging, you would get him right at the knees and he would topple over. Jacob, that's a lot to ask. He was really good. And you're becoming a very good football player too. But we'll see him again. And he will jump the snap again. And we need to get to a place where you can get a shoulder on him to keep him from clotheslining our jet back right behind the guard. Okay, guys, that's what we're going to work on this week. I'll see you Monday.